Welcome back, denizens with the Omniverse, for episode 10 of season 1 of Amphibia. We're going to go ahead and hop into this one, guys. If you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. Over there, you get to watch it without all the edits we got to do to get this stuff up on YouTube. You can also get up to 4 weeks early access, depending on what tier you sign up for, and submit your own comments, questions, or fun facts for me to read at the end of these episodes. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do things you do for here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate if you enjoy this reaction. Please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping edit down these highlights for guys here on YouTube. And then I'll send out of the way. Let's get ready to hop into episode 10. Here we... Oh, what the... That's new. Oh shit, no opening, just straight into toad tax.
Oh,
okay.
Peel bugs are on sale.
Ooh, that reminds me. I'm gonna go grab some of that beetle jerky I like.
You
Can't
actually
believe I
have
just said
some...
that.
I was gonna say, you actually found something you actually like here. That's honestly surprising, but I guess adaptability.
Hey!
Oh, you little jerk.
You lose, Scarecrow!
Hey! Don't call me Scarecrow.
I mean, by comparison, you are... Oh my god.
My behind's not big. I'm big. Technically, it's to scale.
Oh my god. Technically, it's to scale. That should be like a Oh my god, why is everybody so mean? But it's to scale is a great rebuttal for anything like that, man. It's been a whole ass month.
Who wants peel bug pancakes?
Ooh, my favorite. I've been here too long.
Yes, you have been.
Well, that statue's new.
And tasteless.
Yeah, very much so. Oh god. What in the world?
Oh, good, you're here. Toady, give him the list.
Toads from Toad Tower. They rule over the entire valley.
Toad Tower?
Tower deep in the swamp, and the toads that live there are the valley's fiercest warriors.
It's not the tower where her friend's being kept, is it? So it was in the valley then, if that's the same thing, same place.
My name's Sprig, actually.
Yeah, sure. Whoa! What is that?
Okay, maybe not.
Boy.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Whoa, hey, she is not for eating.
Feel like they would have had a different reaction if it was from somewhere, the same place. Oh god, whoa.
Oh, that was awesome.
Well met, creature. I don't know what you are, but you've got fire.
Earning some respect outside the town, too.
Enough flirting with death. Let's head home.
Finally. Come on, Ann.
I was thinking we could hang out with these guys a little longer.
Oh no, it just feels like she would fit in a little bit more.
Not to mention creepy.
Wait a second. Are you jealous I think they're cool?
No. If you...
That reminded me of the shit warrior or whatever his name was from Elden Ring. Dung Eater? What was his name? I don't remember.
Oh, he jelly.
Yeah, he's very jelly.
Name's Bog. The silent one there is Maya. And
Bog,
Fen's here,
Meyer,
you already
and
met.
Fens.
The mayor gave us this list of frogs who didn't pay, and we're just here to collect.
Oh no.
Hey, we could use someone like
yeah, to help.
Really?
you. Yeah.
Oh god. Oh no, they're making her a narc so that they can go around and target people more effectively.
The best part of wearing this badge is how everyone in this town will have to treat you with respect.
Give me that ding ding ding.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Guess who became a Toad Tower deputy? Also, check out this cool sword Bog gave me.
Oh, Anne!
I said earn the town's respect. I didn't mean join a gang.
They're not a gang. They're just here to do a job.
A lot of people are just in town doing a job, and that's all I'll say. Right now, at least.
Follow Ann and watch over her.
That's all well
Aw.
and good, but can you at least use the front door?
Well, that's more dramatic. Yes. Why did you... What the hell? Why did... Okay.
Guess you owe the town money?
But I always pay my taxes.
The mayor's list says otherwise. We'll be taking your stuff.
See, it's like the mayor says. We know the mayor is corrupt as all hell, and this could be just his way of targeting the people that don't support him or that he doesn't like. If he's just passing that along, for all we know, too, he's also withholding that stuff himself. Oh, according to him, I always pay my taxes. Well, this says otherwise, and that's what they're going off of. That's crazy.
Here you go.
The jerky.
A little something extra for you.
Bug, this seems a little extreme.
Well, she got her jerky.
Just the way we do things here. Plus, it's not like we enjoy it.
You know, I think you enjoy it.
Here, take this back.
Come on, Anne.
Coming.
Aw.
Thanks.
Aw, her little acts of kindness that might actually get her some fucking respect, maybe.
Always pays his taxes.
You see? Oh, yeah, he's doing some shady stuff.
Coming, sir.
A copper coin? The mayor? A hole in the bag? I hope you'll be okay. Anne.
Sprig is on the case. Oh, no. Beauty. We never got to talk about that, by the way. Oh my god. Oh no, not Archie's bed. There you go. Thank you, Anne.
I don't know, guys. This whole thing feels wrong.
The law is the law, Anne. It can be tough, but this kind of work needs to get done.
Hey, the law isn't always just or right or ethical or moral, for that matter.
Some nut named Hopadiah Planter.
Oh no. Shocker.
That frog, he's totally honest.
Anne, the tower didn't get any taxes, okay? And if we didn't get the money,
It didn't get
then where
any.
is it?
The fucking mayor.
It's flawless, Tony. The perfect plan. Who would think to look for the missing taxes in plain sight?
This fucking loser.
Good thing you'll never get to tell him.
Well, you gotta catch me first.
Yo, let's go, Sprig!
Hey, get after him!
Good luck.
I already paid my dang taxes.
Bug, he paid his taxes. He made me watch.
So then,
Hell yeah.
I don't care what you think you saw. The lists don't lie.
No, the list does, you fool.
Well, how about that thing?
The fuck you will.
you stay away from her.
I'll bite your face off!
Hell yeah, Polly.
You monsters!
Stop!
The creaking of his helmet turning.
Get off our property!
Care to repeat that?
Get off our property.
I'm done with this. I don't care if they've broken the law. You can't treat people like this!
Hell yeah. Oh. Rise up, town, rise!
You're about to be a pillbug pancake, you little brat!
Your foot's about to be a pancake!
Oh! Hell yeah. What a combo. Shit. that was short-lived.
It's just business.
God, this got dark.
You leave her alone!
Yeah, you leave our Anne alone!
Aw, our Anne. Hell yeah.
You got a problem with her! You got a problem with all of us!
Aw.
Hey,
He stole the town's money and was keeping it all for himself. You should do the honors.
There it is.
People, I I needed the extra money for my campaign. Do you have any idea how much it costs to buy your love?
And you still can't afford it. Get the fuck out of here. Burn him. Burn him. Eat him.
If it was respect you were looking for, you sure lost mine. You've got a lot of nerve. I'll give you that.
You'd think after that you would have earned it.
She don't need your respect.
Yeah, she's got ours.
Yeah!
Finally. Hell yeah.
3 cheers for Anne, defender of Wartwood. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Then.
Now, who wants to sign my cast?
Me, I'm her best friend. Out of the way,
Oi, I can't write.
Oh, Wally, you. Oh, prison break. What prison? Oh. Well, that one then, I guess. Fucking finally! Direct follow-up! Let's go! So they are from the same... It is the very same place. And that's the captain, then I guess they are going to tell. Maybe... Do the rest of them know about the captive at all? Or... Because they seem to have been, like, unfamiliar with the concept altogether. Well, he is a gnarly-looking toad.
Is this guy seriously wearing his breastplate as pants?
Take him to the pain room.
Oh, God.
Frogs in the valley are getting unruly.
Some towns have even stopped paying their taxes. Do you know why?
Oh, that was simply because the mayor was stealing the money and not giving it to you. That's his fault.
You've all gotten soft.
No, that's not correct.
Get your own food.
Sash was here.
I've been working on my act. Do you want to see it?
Bring it.
Ta-da!
I mean, that was pretty impressive.
Honestly, you're wasting your time here as a guard.
You know what? You're right. Thanks, Sasha. I can't wait.
I will now be the court jester.
Tell me what?
Then I quit. I've always hated this job. Bye.
I am surprised he got away with that.
Toad, I've talked into leaving this week.
Oh, God. Wow.
Haven't we been through this enough?
It'll be enough once you start giving me real answers. Until
Captain
then...
Grime! Captain Grime! Sir! Oh, hey, Sash.
God, she's made friends with everybody but Grime, it seems like.
Should see the squad.
Did you need something, soldier?
Oh, right. Yes, we may have a small problem. There.
Oh, Jesus, what the hell?
You guys are scared of a bird.
God.
Quiet. The most important thing right now is that we be very, very quiet.
Oh, and she is not gonna be. Or, oh no, oh no, oh no! Percy!
Sorry, guys, but this Toad's gotta follow his dreams.
Oh, shit. Oh my God. Oh my God, they are massive.
Close the gates!
Oh, he barely made it.
This place is falling apart!
What the hell is going on?
Bring it on,
Wilhelm
bird
scream. Damn! Damn, Sasha! What the fuck? Let's go! Oh.
Fight with me! And together we'll... And she's gone.
Ha! What did you expect?
Need of death.
Hey, ugly chicken!
Oh. She came back for you.
How many herons does it take to storm a castle?
2 soon.
2. Soon. Because there was 2 of them.
The most useless group of toads I have ever seen!
If you keep yelling at them like that, they'll keep being useless.
What do you suggest? I congratulate them?
Oh, good God.
Get them to love you, and they'll do anything for you.
That actually works.
Oh, it works all right. Trust me.
Well, that's exactly what she's been doing with his crew to get them to leave. Schmoozes up to them, gets them to do whatever, and then prattles them off into the distance or whatever. Also, that goes back to like with Anne feeling pressured to do the thing, to steal the thing because it was asked of her by a friend to do the thing, and she was afraid of losing the affections of the friend. Now she's like, I want to get back to my friends and all that too. I don't know if that was done with any kind of malicious intent, if it is simple manipulation, or if there's genuine feelings there. But we talked about those vibes before about Anne maybe not, them not maybe being real friends based on the whole story that she told and the way she went about it. I was like, what? That was like the second episode, I think, is where she opened up about that. Yeah, I don't know. That especially like goes hand in hand with that little tidbit.
Here, I'll give you a head start. Whoa, Grime! So you think your guards are all amazing, but you're afraid to tell them your true feelings?
What? He doesn't stop until he makes things right. And because of that, he's earned my respect.
He's completely shocked.
Sir, we're taking this tower back. Now come on, you toads. No one wants to live forever.
I do. Nope. I mean, that worked. And what if they all just run to their deaths? These things are creepy as all hell.
Before we die, Braddock, I love you. I've always loved you.
What? Hell, gotta give her such... Holy shit. What is she juiced up on, man? What kind of steroids were they feeding them cheerleaders?
All right, troops, listen up. Sir, yes, sir! Okay, wow.
This is new, isn't it?
You've earned it. Sir, yes, sir!
Didn't I say at one point I thought it would be really interesting if the one of the other friends found themselves allied with one of the other groups? And look what we have here, especially with the fracturing and the split between things, especially with the rabble and the ruliness that he's now had reported back to this, and now they're going to be on opposite ends of whatever's going on. Again, if that's just a means to an end, I don't know if Sasha will like abide the loyalty she's bought here, but we'll see.
I upheld my part of the deal, so I'll be on my way.
Not so fast. You're far too dangerous and manipulative to be left to roam free.
Wow, never mind then.
No, I can't stop you, so go ahead.
Okay.
Be a vagabond, wandering alone in the wilderness.
Oh, this is a way of like coaxing her into like hanging out here.
You, me, and the entire garrison will march on the valley, restore order.
There it is.
I think I can live with that.
Then come, Lieutenant.
Hold on for a little longer, girls. We're gonna get home. But first, I think we're gonna have some fun with this place.
Oh, God. So maybe it's a little bit of both. Maybe she doesn't understand her boundaries or the effect she has on people. Well, no, she does. That's the thing. She knows the effect she has on people, but she at least, I don't know, based on that at least, because it's not like she was doing that performatively for anybody. That seemed like there was genuine affection there. But, I mean, sometimes there are people like that, though, that like, they like the control, they like the pressure, they like putting their, like a little flame up under some of their friends or whatever. And maybe it's a little toxic, maybe it's a little not, or whatever, but it seemed like just on that little thing, she does genuinely want to find them to make sure they're okay. And just like, don't worry, I'm coming for you. She's trying to make an effort. She's trying to get out of there. She's trying to find them and help and whatever. That's the vibe, at least that gave me. But it's still, there were still a lot of illusions from Anne's side of this, and even her own in this episode, that does kind of like rub me the wrong way. But it's like little things like that make me like, okay, maybe she's not all bad. Maybe it's one of those things where it's like, it's just a hurdle or a point of growth that's needed to be tackled before certain maturations come about of it all. But that's a really interesting episode that we got this, tying these two together. Finally, movement coming in here, because the fucking all because the freaking mayor was hoarding all of their taxes. So the taxman came a calling, and of course, corrupt as he is, did want to shoulder that blame and was going to keep the money for himself. He's like, oh, none of them paid it. I'm going to hoard it away in the statue that just conveniently showed up today. And You know, they didn't even question it at all. That's the corruption that we have here. The list doesn't lie. We're just doing our jobs. No thought or anything of our own. And then they just start perusing through every stuff. And Anne, you know, understandably, like, be in a position, which is also something that happens in real life. You know, you don't find no respect. So you're like, oh, maybe if I get this badge, people will respect me. And then you start doing shit like that. It's so interesting watching that evolution. And she tried to help, even though, like, once she realized what was going on here, you know, she took these little blind opportunities to give back to them, as, or at least to soften the blow throughout all of that. Sprig, though, jumped right onto it, man, and found and uncovered this little scheme. And still, the town is still being blamed. The town is still being blamed. The lands are still being blamed, even though it was just this fucking corrupt ass mayor. He needs to be strung up. He needs to be arrested. They know it was him, yet they report it back as, oh, these towns are unruly. We need to go down in there and restore order. Just get rid of the problem. It's the fucking politician. God. Anyway, a little too real, this episode, for fuck's sake. But I love it, though. Like, when it push come to shove, she stood up for her family, her town, and everything like that. And it's like, hey, respect be damn if this is what I'm going to be doing to people. Some people can't make that distinction or come to that decision on their own. Some people will even forego the respect simply just for the power once they've kind of gone down that path. But that has led us to the other side of that, where Sasha's entrenched herself in the people that are out here and doing this enforcement, going out here and doing the collecting, these rogue toad warriors who are kind of they're the ones going out and collecting the towns and so we get to see a little bit of what that was like over there. She's kind of made her piece here, just like, well, Anne's kind of like had a life while she's been a prisoner this entire time, but she's been whittling away from them and from the inside until she's been able to actually, like Anne, get the respect of the people around her as well. Almost a very different and mirrored version of that story. We still have no idea at all where the third friend is and what their situation is. You know, like, I can't remember what exactly I said, but like right now, I remember at one point I was like, it'd be funny if like one sided with the enemy, one sided with the town, one maybe found up being worshipped or something like that, or something along those lines. Just some kind of distinction for each of them to have a very different perspective and experience here. I hope we get something along those lines. But the thing I'm most interested in is what is it going to actually look like when these two come across to one another finally, because of these allegiances that they've made, and what's going to happen, you know, as a result of that. You know, her being with these enforcers, that going to cause friction between the two of them, regardless of the relationship once they show up here, because of what's going on. Will Anne forgo her, decide with the town if maybe she's just here for Anne, but Anne's like not willing to let go of the town? Maybe that'll be a point of contention. I don't know. There's a lot of opportunity with that, but let's hit a Patreon, man. All right, we got Julio Castillo. I've been waiting for this one. For you to meet my favorite girl. My question, what do you think of Sasha? Isn't she just great? She's definitely a firecracker. That's for damn sure. Wickedly strong to be able to, like, kick off with no weapon and grab by the beak one of these massive giant dinosaur of heron. Like, she's done some freak shit. Like, I don't know what's going on, but like, yeah, she is wickedly entertaining. She knows she knows people. She knows how to manipulate people. She knows how to game them. I'm still apprehensive at the moment, but she's a vibe. That's for damn sure. Also, fun fact, Sasha is voiced by Anne Akana, who, besides being a YouTuber and comedian, she's also going to be the voice of the main character of Matt Braley's upcoming indie animated series, Clara and the Below. Ooh, interesting. Might have to keep an eye out for that one. Next up, we actually have, two of these are from this. We'll start off with This one, though, at least the one they posted first, because Patreon orders things weird sometimes. Well, you wanted more stories, so here it is. Here's a bone for you, good sir. My question: we got our first taste of a class difference in Amphibia, where the frogs are the farmers / peasants, and the toads are the military / police. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about the distinction between frogs and toads. That's interesting. Are the military police? How do you feel about? How do you think the hierarchy of Amphibia looks? Are the toads on the top, or do you think there's something is even above them? And what kind of amphibian could that be? Assuming everything is an amphibian, which would line up with this, what would even be? I don't even know what else. I would presume it would still be in the toad family, like a frog type thing. But I don't know, other than another classification that would be above that, unless it was like lizards, because there's amphibious lizards, like the salamander. Was it a salamander, or was it whatever we saw in the book, the storybook with the planters that we found, with the lizard that was brought into the family as an honorary planter? Maybe it goes up to something above them, like an amphibian with a little more utility. So I'm going to go with like maybe some kind of lizard, maybe salamander or something like that. Salamanders are amphibious, right? Are salamanders? They are amphibians, so I'm going to go salamanders for right now because we saw one. But it is pretty interesting. It's basically like size and strength beget power and station in this world, which for what we've seen, and especially with the medieval aesthetic of it all, kind of makes sense for it to be the way it is, especially with the way the world's framed right now. So I'm not too surprised by that. Then we got 10 episodes in, and where the hell is the third girl? Any ideas? By this point in the show, when it first aired, there were theories that she could even still be on Earth. Also, how do you think time works? If Anne is amphibia for a couple weeks, do you think that time is same on Earth and her parents dealing with a missing kid for weeks, or do you think that time freezes when she's amphibia? With the way these types of stories typically go, I'm going to say she's going to probably go back as if nothing had ever happened. That's going to be my guess. When they return, no time has probably passed. It would be interesting. I don't think they're going to do it, but it'd be interesting if it was real time and they were missing on Earth for all that time. I do not think Girl 3 is on Earth. By the way things have gone up, she's most certainly here. It is interesting because I know I was reminded a few episodes ago about the fact that because of the time of year or whatever that it is in, this section of the world is like landlocked until a specific time. But this tower is in the same zone. It's in the valley. So these two are in the valley, at least, just on different opposite ends of it. So my next question is, my assumption is going to be that the other girl is probably outside of it. So we've only seen these two because they're the only ones that are even in remotely close proximity to one another. Other question is why they got separated by such expanses to begin with. Those are kind of where I'm at right now, but yeah, we'll see, man. Lastly, we have Lasley. Now that Sasha has made an alliance with the Toads and is second in command, how do you think things will play out from here? Also, since now we know about Sasha's whereabouts and what she's been up to, where do you think the third friend might be? If they were even transported to Amphibia 2, like Anne and Sasha. In trying to do this, she's most certainly here. I don't understand, based on what we've seen, why she'd be anywhere other than here. I don't understand. I would not feasibly get, with the 3 jewels, the 3 gems, the 3 things, all 3 depowered. They were all in the blast radius. So I have no thought, no doubt in my mind she wasn't affected by the blast. So don't even try that with me right now. If that ends up being the case, I'm going to need a pretty solid explanation as to why, but she's certainly in this world somewhere because of the box. You don't do the 3 gemstone and the iconography of it with the 3 girls and they all are pulled into it and then not have all 3 actually be a part of it. But like I mentioned before, my only other presumption is that because of the landlocked nature of everything here right now, she's in a land outside of this where we don't have any method or means to communicate or check up on her yet. And I would like to see her in a completely different situation than the other 2, where we have like a power discrepancy and a power feud building between the 2 alliances that they've found themselves in with their own kind of rivals, you know, Anne with the peasants, her with the toads. And while Sasha's allegiance is kind of transactional, it does make me wonder what that's going to look like, though, when they come to a head, like I talked about. I kind of made my speculations of what that might look like, so we'll just have to wait and see. As for the 3rd Fred, I don't know. Like I mentioned, I just kind of repeated myself. Like, I'd like to see her, like, almost like C-3PO on Endor being, like, worshipped. Because we've seen Anne being feared and scuttled away, like as this creature. Sasha's now this enforcer who's kind of working side by side. So it's almost like outsider coming in, somebody working with, and I want her to be like worshipped like a god or something like that. I think that would be like, do every end of the spectrum. Complete outsider, one of, and then above all is kind of what I want to see. And then how all of that conflicts once they kind of do find each other. Does that change how their perceptions and wants and desires and allegiances that have been made here, does that cause friction, or is there a way they can move through it? And what kind of conflict is that going to bring rise to? I think that could be really, really interesting. But yeah, that's my thoughts on this one. I'm going to leave it there and pass it off to you guys. What did you think? How did you feel? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out Lily Chen, Son, Kiana, Chanel, McGreg, Angela Burke, Calvin Brinley, CP Bastard, Theater Wolf, Thailand, Denise Bricio, and The Honk. Thank you guys so much for becoming saviors of the channel, help sponsor and support the rescues that have been taken care of here at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help with all of that. And as always, I want to give a huge special thank you to all of our channel legends. You and the patrons allow us to do so much of what we do over here. Without you guys, honestly, the channel would not be what it is. We would not be able to keep up with all this content, getting help with the editing, the content claims, and all that kind of stuff. So we can keep bringing this stuff to you guys here on YouTube as much as we can, because without y'all, we wouldn't be here. But that's just the video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.